pretty sure that. Oh nope, I didn't lose any.
Did Mike lose any?
Nope.
Cool. My B, boys. My B.
Get the cart started. I hate this
Ow.
so much.
Oh my god!
The monkey was having major issues starting the truck.
Monkey's up there. Slam it on the fucking deck.
What the fuck is that?
Dale!
Dale!
Oh, it's the head grabber.
Geodude's going after you. Geodude.
Yeah, he just kind of runs around. He smacks you if you get too close to him. But when you die, when somebody dies, he'll grab the head and run around with it. He'll put it on his head and run around with it.
Fucked off. Panicking.
Don't panic. It's okay.
Oh my
You're doing a good job.
I have no idea where that went.
Put the TNT right next to the portal opening. Now, stand in the portal and then light the TNT.
Never heard that saying before.
What? I accidentally threw my hot dog down a hallway? No. Can't say I
No.
have.
So loose, it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Huh. No, can't say I've heard that. Maybe that's a good thing. Get in the hole! Thank you.
I will. I'll be here in a minute.
YouTube and Twitch. There we go. But I did some material gathering last night. That was one of the things I did, just off camera mining, listening to. I started the Hunger Games series audiobook. So I've been enjoying that. Just kind of got some materials together. Today I'm going to be building some more of the town over there. I also want to see what we got over here in terms of materials, because I know I left a couple boxes worth of crap. Oh yeah. That's empty. This might be worth cleaning up a little bit. I've been trying to clean up my area a little bit more because I felt bad that it's been so messy, honestly. So, not sure. Guess we can take this stuff over there. Please? No. No, no. I don't want. But we can totally clean that up real quick. Let's see, where does it start? Here? Stone, cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. And then cobble deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Okay. Get all that in there. Grab a couple more shulkers that are empty. Just be able to move all this crap over there. Burning pigeons! Yay, my favorite kind of pigeon. But all this is from this dig here, and I was planning on doing that one as well. I don't know if I'm gonna need to right now. I will eventually do it, or I'll slab it up, one of the two. Not sure 100% which. Pop those. All that in there. I think the best way to handle this is just gonna be entity spam the ground. And pray we have enough room for all of it. We might not, and if we don't, we'll slap another... Oh yeah, no, we don't. Okay, we can slap a chest on the ground. Okay. Do we really just need one more? That's kind of upsetting. Let me see if I can get some of that. Oop. Can I pick up the rest now? Yes. Do I have the room to pick up all this? No. This stuff needs to be Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay. You can go in there. You can go in there. Pick you up real quick. Okay. Let me take... Actually, let me just put those in there. Perfect. This already has random crap in it. Love it. And then we can pick that up from there, grab that, and that. And look at that, all clean. I want to build a building here that outlines all that. Maybe leave the floors glass. That way it could be like an AFK spot for the creeper farm. Thank you so much for the likes on the live over on TikTok. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day today. And then we slap all these down and hope we can get through them pretty easily. It shouldn't take too long. The one that we did the other day was not... It was a bigger chest monster than this, and it took like 5 minutes. Less than that. I don't remember where we're putting flint. Probably in the trash drawer? Does it go in there? It does. Look at that. I'll put that in there. We even have some tuff in there, which is nice. Didn't think we had that much of that stuff. Stone, grass, andesite, gravel, some of that. Boom. This doesn't take super long. I don't understand people who can't be, or like, I don't understand people who can work on Minecraft unorganized. It does not make any sense to my brain. Like, I have to be organized, otherwise I'm just searching for hours in boxes, and it's not fun. Those all go to my storage silo for wood. That stuff's gonna have to go to the composter because I am not keeping a lot of leaf litter. I can always go out and get more if I really want it. That's going to the smelter. I just don't understand people who can play Minecraft unorganized and just live out of like 1,000 chests. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, I understand the beginning parts of it. Do not get me wrong. I understand if you're just starting a world or something like that and you... Heyo, what's up, Spawn? How you doing? Like, I understand if you're just starting the world and that's when you're living out of boxes, but if you go past a majority of like the world time, or like if you go a couple months and you're not at least semi-organized, even if it's a semi-organized chest monster, I don't understand how you can work. It just does not make sense to me. Ooh, need more space for that. I'll come back to that one. Stone, andesite. Like, these chests being over there were bothering the crap out of me. Just because I knew they were over there. I feel instantly attacked. Well, that wasn't aimed at you, man. I'm talking about people who are worse than you. You at least, like, have a drive to be organized. You just don't get there very quickly. But you do get organized. And you stay organized once you are organized. I'm talking about people who only live in, like, 100 chests that are unorganized, and you have, like crap in this chest that also is in this chest, that's also in this chest, that's also in this chest, and then like you have several diamonds spread across like 100 boxes. Like, I don't understand those people. I don't know how you guys can work like that, the ones who do it. You at least have a drive to get organized, and then once you are organized, you stay decently organized from what I've seen, unless that's all a facade. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I love this music. This Celtic, not Celtic, but it's like medieval style music. I love it. I love it so much. It's so relaxing. And it fits the vibe that I'm going for this build. So well. Granite. Grass. Empty shulker box. See, that feels good to me, just putting an empty shulker box away. I can do this whole thing. Okay. Stone. Stone. Andesite goes in there. Or dirt. I'm gonna have to make another shulker box of dirt. Regular deep slate. That was mine with silk touch for some stupid reason. Oh, you can't go in the red box. Eee. Like I was saying, there's a difference between someone who starts organized starts unorganized and gets organized, and someone who starts unorganized, stays unorganized, and has no drive to be organized. I don't understand those people. How do you work? Like, oh my god. Like, how in the hell do you work through builds, especially the ones that do like massive builds? Like, I understand my playstyle is even like frowned upon by a lot of people because I'm doing manual sorting. Honestly, staying unorganized until someone starts giving me shit. Oh my god. Yeah, it does bother me. I'm not gonna lie. Because then you're like searching through 100 boxes and you're like, I don't know where anything is. And I'm like, come on, dude. You have all these big projects ahead of you. Ugh. Ahead of you. Why? Just organize. Take 30 seconds to organize your boxes. It doesn't take that long. I just organized how many boxes in like 2 minutes? It's not just you. Well, that's good. I feel like you would also give you shit about it, honestly. Oh, dirt. 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 Very valuable resource. This is probably my most owned resource that I'm not using enough of. That and cobblestone and even deep slate. I'm very happy with how much of those we have. And now we take this. Oh, not you. Couple places to stop by before we head over to the city. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that room once we have like nothing in there. Leaf litter. We'll throw wheat seeds in there, I guess. I don't really care, to be honest. Morgan, on the other hand, hates it since she's also in the same boxes for now. That's fair. I think it's a very much so like a female thing as well. Like, just have to be at least a little organized. I know there's plenty of sloppy females out there, don't get me wrong, but I feel like females are more likely to be organized in Minecraft or other games than males are. And there are some that don't play by those standards, but birch. That. What do we want to do today? I wanted to build, but we don't have anything more than a couple rooftops to put on for right now. We could build. Ooh, we could work on the school. I don't know where we would put it though. We have our own organized system that women just don't understand. Dude, you found diamonds in several chests scattered across your base. What do you mean? We can also do like the floor. Oh man, I was mining yesterday. I have this really funny clip. You might notice I have ender pearls in my in here now. Well, I didn't have ender pearls with me last night, and I got stuck in a perfect little bedrock chamber that I couldn't get out of. I had to ask Mike to come onto the server and come throw me some ender pearls. I like to leave little surprises. Oh my god, dude. Why is your FOV at 100? Because I like it that way. Plain and simple. Because I feel like zooming out gives it a weird, distorted look. I know some people play in different FOVs, but I just like it at this one. This is how I've always played it, and I just... Just how I've always played it. I feel like a light floor in here would be too harsh on the eyes. I'm feeling like spruce might be nice. Let's worry about some floorings, I guess. Means I'm gonna need Mike. But yeah, I got myself stuck in like a little, like, it was bedrock top, sides, all four top sides were bedrock. The back one had a bedrock. The floor was bedrock. And then the only not bedrock was the bottom left, bottom right, and straight. The bottom ones. But it wasn't a 3 tall gap, so I couldn't jump and activate my elytra to crawl out. That was fun. Spruce. Or jungle. Because we did this as the ceiling. Yeah, let's just do this. This will look nice. I turn it into slabs so it goes a little farther. Especially for, like, floors. Yep. Okay. But I don't really care to fill in the corners, honestly, if I'm honest with ya. The corners can stay as moss. All this picked up. I know I was complaining about needing a moss farm. I don't think I do for a while. Now that we're, now that I've picked up so much flooring. Oop. I might just work on a couple buildings or something, honestly. I was thinking about doing some armor trim collection. I don't know if I want to do that today. That might be like a Sunday or something thing. Might just wait on that one. But I have to do some... This next week or two is going to be a lot of solo adventuring for armor trims for my next episode. I need more spruce. Or going off and doing some bastion ratings for netherite. For those who don't know, or, well, you'll see the episode tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow if anyone wants to check out the newest episode that comes out. It does come out tomorrow on my main channel. We are doing this building over here. Hold on, we'll free cam to it so we don't have to hop all the way over there. So we're doing this building over here. It's my armor trims building, and I want to have all of these filled with armor that is netherite. The only thing is I have a rule where I can't mine netherite. That's a personal rule for myself for the world, just to kind of make it a little bit harder and force myself to explore. So I have to go bastion raiding because that's the only place that netherite ingots actually come in to play. Yeah, I like that flooring. That flooring works. So I have to go netherite hunting in bastions. And then I also have... Oh, all the floors in here are done. Sweet. I also have to go and do armor trim collecting. Because I have, I think, roughly half the armor trims. I gotta go do the rest of them. I gotta go find the rest of them. Oh, I had slabs in here. That's awkward. So for the next week, there's gonna be a lot of that. And I also have to figure out custom trees. I had a request for a cherrywood tree here. I think I am going to follow that request. I think it would look nice here. So probably we'll do that at some point. Maybe not this week, but sometime soon. I also really enjoy that we can walk around here and not have to worry about mobs. And I'm going to do a tree in here as well, but I'm going to get like... I want to get like a copy of the world, like a creative copy of the world, and work on that so I can kind of figure out the dimensions and everything. So this one's missing a roof, which I think would look nice with like a tough roof. And then this one's missing a roof. We have like this bright floor. And it's kind of a more special building. I think I might do like a better roof for it than... But it's such a weird shape. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's go first and get some tuff for the first roof. You didn't see that. Land here. Like I was saying at the beginning, I did go material gathering earlier. Or not earlier, but yesterday, last night. Hey, what's up, Austin? How you doing? That should be enough, right? Maybe. That should probably be enough. Let's fly back over there. That should be enough. Let's outline it first. Good to hear, man. Long time no talk. Okay, get this wrapped all the way around. Ah, the stream. Ah, the Andrew. How are you? What is up, my guy? Love the music. Thank you. Yeah, I tried to find some more, like, medieval style music while we're working on a medieval style town. Instead of, like, my typical lo-fi kind of music. Figured we should have a vibe, you know? Plus, it changes it up from what we usually listen to. Keeps it a little bit fresh. Okay, how's light levels looking? Not good. Let's put a torch there. So it's not quite in the view of the road. There. Dun, 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 dun. I am quite enjoying this music, honestly. Like, I have to find non-copyright music, obviously, to play on streams. And I have just, like, a folder on my Chrome with all of my music and stuff for streams. Not that it's a lot, but I want to be able to check vibes whenever I have the ability. Nope, that's not. I want to be able to get the vibe of the place. Almost like a video game, you know, you walk into a town and it has like a set music. Question about Civ, we might be interested in doing sessions. Maybe. I think it would be a game he would like. I don't know if he's ever played Civ, honestly. You want a Civ kick right now, Andrew? You can actually set it up through OBS to play copyright music that doesn't transfer over to your VODs. It's just for stream. Yeah. I don't know how to do all that. I really don't know how to do all that. The sun is up. Why are the pigeons attacking? Come here. Screw off. Why did you wait all night? I used to be on a server where the longer you didn't sleep, the bigger the pigeons got. That was horrifying. Thank you so much for the likes over on TikTok. Appreciate you. A little bit, yeah. I've thought about doing that where it's like on OBS. So I've seen people do it before. I just have not personally set it up. I don't understand how it works because, you know, Twitch catches the VODs. How do you make it so Twitch doesn't catch that part of the VOD? But it's weird and I have not looked into it. And honestly, this kind of stuff works. So I'm not mad at it. I'm interested in doing multiplayer again with a group of friends who have a regular schedule. That's fair. I don't know when we would have a regular schedule for you. Like, we have a regular schedule, but I mean, it's so busy. We barely have time to do what we need to do as it is. Fitting another game day in there might not be super possible at the moment anyway. Because we're also having to do Uber more. And we're doing that new channel as well, that new IRL channel. So I'm really good at staying on. Oh my god, it rains so much on this server. I'm really good at staying on top of this thing. Here comes the rain. Do 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 do. Plus, Mike needs more time to edit. He's been editing all the videos for the IRL channel, so. Oh my god. Get all of this in. I really wish TikTok, when somebody like typed in TikTok, would make the thing like a different color or put it into a different section. They have all the joined notifications, like so-and-so joined, so-and-so joined, so-and-so joined. They have all that with like if somebody actually comments or something like that. It's so annoying. Yeah, that looks good. That roof kind of works with this vibe. That's valid. Yeah, like we've been trying to do more Uber and stuff like that to make up, like catch up in a couple bills and stuff. I love the feel of this building, not with the numbers on it, but I love the feel of this building. And I can't wait for this to be all filled out. I have the armor, it's just I need the netherite. This is my problem, roof child. I don't know what to do with you, but so I'm just gonna ignore you and pretend like you have a roof. Go put this back so I don't accumulate another shulker monster in the one building. I really don't want another shulker monster. Although I was proud of myself, I ended up having to do a clip for my, like, the end part of my video the other day. And it was the same day that I cleaned up that building. So I was very happy because I had to show that building off. It rains so much in this stupid place. We can work on the stables. Yeah, let's do the stables. The stables is a building we have planned out. And we can work on the road a little bit since I have the materials now. We can do that a little bit easier. I'm trying to decide if too wide is the width of the road that I want. Although, if I do all this, I'm gonna have to make the sniffers area connect and not just that chest there. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, other buddy. Hey. Hey, guy. Come here. Come here. These goose are so slow. I love them so much. Come here, you little elephant-looking thing. Make the slowest love. Do it. Oh, I think the minecart got to it. I wasn't quick enough. That's okay. Honestly, we can store them down here for now. But we have... I want to make this so the pitcher pods and everything come over to the flower shop, which is all the way over here, which wouldn't be hard with a water stream and all that. Nope, this one. It wouldn't be hard with like a water stream and all that. It's really not that far, and this is already dug out for us. Just that chest to like that dirt right there. It wouldn't be difficult. I haven't had the inspiration to do it yet, and this might be the inspiration to at least move it a little farther. Okay, stables. Stables are typically like a spruce color, I feel. Which I need to go out and gather more spruce too. That's another gathering session with a audio book that I need to do. Whoop. Yeah, we already started in spruce too. So let's get a couple things of spruce going. I wish the sign would stay so I don't have to replace the sign. Not that I really need to, but it makes me feel a little bit better just knowing it's labeled. Okay, I also want to get out. My shears. And at some point, I don't know if it'll be during this stream, at some point I need to go over to the XP farm and just re-heal everything, because everything is so dead. We're just gonna put there. We'll leave that open for right now. Do that. Zip. Fly, you fool. Fly, you fool. Hi, Dale. You're on the TikTok side today. What is up, my guy? Get all of that all the way across. Get that. This way we can finally get jet stream over from the, well, we're gonna have to build a bridge. That's another thing we gotta work on. Is getting a bridge from the castle to over here and connecting roadways. And I breathed wrong and now my back hurts. Dude, I feel that. I feel that so bad. Isn't getting old great? I'm like, I sneezed wrong and now my back is on fire. And it's generous if it's a sneeze. Typically it's just I breathed, I inhaled oxygen, the thing that's supposed to keep me alive, and now I feel like I'm dying. So these are the stables that I'm gonna have in here. Horses are gonna go all up in here and all that. And then if we go around this corner here, this pen is gonna be like wild horses and stuff like that. Stuff that I bring in that's not just like the best horses and all. I need to find where I want to connect that land. I need to do that land. There's so much I need to do. But yeah, this place is for the horsies. If I put this torch there, okay, it mostly solves that problem. And if I put this torch here, mostly solves that problem. So I'm guessing you're watching this from the floor. Where you typically end up when your back is murdering you for XYZ reasons. It's a valid place to be. I mean, honestly, it helps your back a lot. Get this all shaped out. We'll worry about texturing and all later. Yeah. Ow. Why did that hurt? Oh, it was technically a 4-block fall. Oops. There's the sniffer egg. It can live in there for now. It's fine. I want to breed these guys more and get more sniffer eggs. I'm kind of saving them up for a future project. So... stables are not super fancy, typically. I am going to pull up some reference pictures. Because I can't say I stare at stables too often. I just heard, like, the neigh of a... one of the sniffers. How do we want to do this? Yeah, that style's not bad. I really like that style. That style's kind of pretty. Lots of archways. I guess let's start with that. Okay, we're gonna need some of that. And it looks like slabs and stuff, and probably some of... Grab an extra stack. There we go. So it looks like it's kind of like oak, which I'll probably leave this for the toning. But it's showing a good bit of oak wood, like here-ish. Actually, let's bring that forward one. I don't think we need this label of stables anymore. Like that. Or we kind of arch it just slightly. And then it comes back. And it's going to be the same on this side. Was it 5? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 6. 6. Slide over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from there, we need... Actually, we're going to go up and over that. Let's see about there. Nope. That's equal to that. That number. Grab that and then ironically pillar up with this out there and then pillar back down. So the entryways. Let's just, I have some in here. Don't make one as easy as that would be. Don't do it. You have 10 in here. You really don't need to make another one. Perfect. And we're just gonna take some of the spruce. Do that number. And we're also gonna grab some trapdoors like that. Oh, I don't like how my inventory is such a hot mess right now. Ooh. I heard pigeons. Ow. Thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate you, Mr. Pigeon. Okay. We're gonna need to go and collect some actual wood eventually. I need to demolish all sorts of forests, honestly. Oh, you know what? Let's do... Let's do that. Why do I still hear the stupid pigeons? Let's do that and then trapdoors. Kind of smooth out that archway a little bit more. It's tall, but it works. What can we do? I think I need a slab. There. Kind of round out that archway. Yeah. I kind of boxed it still. Hold on. I didn't need all that, but that's fine. What about that? That makes it a little smoother. For sure. Okay. Come here, you. It's been about 5 minutes. You guys make a baby. Make it a baby. Okay, so let's do that on the other side as well. We don't really need that. We need those. Yes, I just pillar up with whatever I have, honestly. Just smooth out that angle a little bit more with the what are those shelves? Just smooth it out a little bit more. Okay. I'm liking that so far. And I think what I want to do behind it is then add in a layer of like oak. So this comes down. hold on, it's not gonna stay like that. And go like that. And we're gonna kind of do the same thing, go in the opposite direction. So we have that. We're gonna do so like a double archway almost. And we need some this. Like that. Give me those. Shelves are so useful in both building and in decoration, honestly. My question is, do we do the slabs? Or not the slabs, the trapdoors. I don't know. I never need this many trapdoors. But then when I do need them, it's so useful. Yeah, I don't hate it. It works. And then we can do like a little... I kind of want to do one of these. No, I know I don't need... I didn't need a crafting table for that, but I wanted one. Emotional support crafting table. Yes. I wish they connected corners. Which way do we like better? I think that way is a little bit better. Yeah, that looks a little better. And then I need to... Honestly, I need to change this to, like, the oak. Like, I know it's technically part of this other building, but... Like that. That looks better. Let's texture it just a smidge. Don't hate that. Texturing looks fine. And then first off, those two need to go. That. And we could trim it with the oak. Does that look like a horrible idea? Are you making it stable? I am trying to. Never really built a stable, but we're trying it out. I like the archway. I'm just trying to figure out coloring. We can do this side over here real quick with the oak. So we want... Looks nice so far. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. It comes across here. I need to fix that corner over there. Ow. Gravity. Throw those up like that. Do that. And do a little bit of that. Get that double archway in. Looks nice. I do like this archway. I do like the double archway. We're also going to take this and just gonna... That was a trapdoor. Patchwork it a little bit. Do that number so it doesn't look like it's tested. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's put this little corner in over here. Hiya. I do like the darker oak or the darker spruce for like the entirety of the stable. The reference picture is using a lot of oak. I don't want to use that much oak. I like the look of oak. I don't want to use that much oak. Just straight up. I'm thinking the roof's just gonna curve like this way. So I don't need to worry about it being like a point because it backs into this building and over to that field over there. So, I do kind of like the way they're doing like a double arch. Like we have this double arch here and then they come out a little farther and have another double arch, like another archway here. But I feel like that would just mess with the roof style. Also, should the roof go this way? No. Going into the building, that would look weird. But then the horses don't have as much room. That's okay. They're only a couple blocks tall. Oh, excuse me. They don't need that much room. Let's keep building it out of this spruce. And we'll sprinkle like other oak colored details in here. That way it's not so stand out-ish. Because I don't like how it's standing out as much as it is. Also, I guess we should probably lower this a little bit. Let's figure out how the roof wants to go. Because I'm feeling maybe the roof can be like dark oak. Like dark oak slabs almost. Also, need a little dump chest here for things I don't really need in my inventory at this time. I don't need those right now, that. There we go. Okay, so get some dark oak slabs in here. If I went from here, how would that look? I kind of want a more sharp roof than that. I'm not liking how dull that is. Like it's taking its dear sweet time to go down. I'm not liking that part. I thought I wanted more of a soft step, but it doesn't look like I do. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. We're gonna have it come out a little ways. Yeah, that's nice. I like that better. And it is just gonna end in like a little wingtip like that. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So if we fly up here, we do have to make it that. Take those away. We're gonna be bringing this all the way across. Please don't fall off of things this easily. Thank you. Let's go ahead and bring this all the way across. And we are gonna have to bring it out a little bit more, but it might just flatten off from there. Come all the way over. Oops. We'll fix this side here in a second. I just want to get the basic look in here real quick. Stop going one too far. Bring this all the way across. I got 2 out of 3. That's not bad. Only one's fallen to the floor. I guess stables don't need to be completely closed off, do they? It's not like an actual building where you have to completely close it in. Like a lot of the times they just... Too far. I know, Dale, I know! Fine. In the immortal words of Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh, God. I am gonna have to check for light levels up here eventually. Hey, we had more. That was a nice little surprise when you can start, middle click and there's more in your... God damn it. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Oop. I know there's none left in my inventory. Nope. Aw. Ow. Stop it. Stop. Thank you so much for the likes on the live. Appreciate you. Oh, Lord. Let's get that up in there. Up in where? Up in here. There we go. Whee! Lighting this place up was the greatest decision I have ever made. So I can work through the night. Especially when I'm on the server alone and no one else is, like, here to sleep through the night. Definitely makes it easier. Because I can't just be like, hey, can you sleep? Because out here, my nearest bed is either over there or like way over in that building, which isn't super far. But yeah, just pigeons. Yeah. And if I sleep every couple days, I can work for about an hour. Oh my God. I can work for about an hour before having to go and sleep. Little over the water, that's okay. Was that 5 out of 6? And we do have to do another layer up on the top half as well. Oh my god, okay. Take the one. Stop counting. Yeah, it's like 5 out of 6 or some craziness like that. Okay, I feel that at least. That was a different kind of wrong. I almost feel like this should like level off. Like this. Give them a little bit of an overhang. Is that weird? No. I feel like if I go too far, it'll look weird. Let's see how this looks and we'll evaluate from there. I feel like it's also gonna need... It's attached to the building, but I think on this side where the pathway is, I'm gonna... I only broke my pinky toe on that one. Not bad. But I feel like on the side with all the... That's a pick. With all the fence and everything like that, I'm gonna need to bring up one of the fences to make it look like a support system for this roof. Otherwise it's gonna look a little flimsy. Although we could just bring up the corner of this pillar or something like that and make it look like it's connecting from there. That could work. That way the sniffers have a little area to get out of the rain as well. That works. I'm liking that. I'm not gonna bring this wall all the way up. This is gonna be like a lean-to style, I guess, where it's kind of open. Oh, do you guys want to have breedy time again? Here. Breed. We have 3 sniffer eggs so far, I think. Because I think the 3rd will be coming through. Let me... First and foremost, fly over here. And... take out that. Did that connect? No, it didn't. I also don't like that it's going to be right up against it. It'll be up against it over here. Yes, yes it will. I almost want to do the back layer then. Nope. There. And then I want to take like this, have this go up. Like that. Sorry. We're also testing stream quality and stuff like that because I've been having some issues with my stream quality. So Mike is feeding me some info on how that's looking. Can I make this like a little mini archway? I need spruce stairs. I almost want to make this like here. And then trap door. Step off to the side and look back. That doesn't look terrible. I don't love that. I do not love that at all. Hold on. First off, break that. Put that there. Second off, that. That. And we're gonna be stepping this down pretty easily, like that number. I have no more slabs. I want up here if I can, and then that's slabbed. So we just go boom, boom. Get this all the way down here. And did I on the last one? No. No, I did not. And I think... Let me see how this is gonna look. If I do like... No. Catch it. Why is that in my offhand? But if I go all the way around like this... I'll come back and collect that in a second. Actually, just let it fall and the minecart will collect it. If I don't get to it first. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Oh, did I not? Hide a snowman named Mike. Oh, thank you so much for answering that. I have been, I had a reference picture open and I was covering my thing. Hide a snowman named Mike. Okay, we got pause everything and hide a snowman. Yeah, Thunderix, this is a private server. Sorry, buddy. And Mike, I did see your message on the side. Okay. Do torches give life if there are light if there are shelf blocks? So I have heard, that's the whole point of hiding it, Mike. I have heard that they do, and I believe they do. I have not tried it myself. Thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate you. So first off, we have to change our snowman count. Let's get everything together for hiding the snowman. Now, Mike has texted me where he would like the location of which he would like this snowman to be hidden. So I will go ahead and do that in that location. But first we have to get a couple things together. Do I have, I thought I had snow. I think this is snow. Yes, snow. What is that? Mushroom? Mushroom. We need a name tag. That's not how you name tag stuff. And he wants it named Mike. And then we need a pumpkin. And also, Mike, I will not say a damn thing. He has to find it. Pumpkin. I need more pumpkins. I also just need to make a shulker box in my inventory with cake stuff and, or in my ender chest with cake stuff and with snowman stuff. So for those of you who are new to the channel, if you go over to my Twitch and you get enough points, you can tell me It's called Hidden Surprise. You can tell me to either put a cake in the world, or you can have me hide a snowman in the world. And Andrew had me hide a snowman, which is where this all originated from. He had me hide a snowman, so I hid one. And it was my choice where it was going to be hidden. Mike has the option of texting me and telling me where to hide one. So we gotta hide a snowman somewhere in spawn space was his request. What's in the center of his lava column? Pure death for a snowman, honestly. Let me see if his underside of the... Let me see if he filled in the outside of his staircase. We gotta do... He did. Oh, he made a room. Dang it. Oh, this has his back door to it. Dang. The problem with spawn space is it's wide open. Okay, let's... This is his iron farm. I don't want to make it so he finds it easily. That's his iron farm. I want to put it somewhere where he won't find it quite as easy. Is it wrong? I kind of want to put it in the villager breeder, but I feel like it would break all the crops. Oh my god, the loud. What's this over here? I think this is getting into her side of things. Yeah, that's looking like her build. His is so open is the problem. We also have all this area down here. And the mountain. I could simply put it on the top of the mountain. Or like in here. Oh god, they pathed. Why did they path? That little cave. Put it here. Are snowman dumb? Do they fall? There's no escape. Yeah, it's going here. I don't think he'll fall. We'll watch him for a second, make sure he doesn't. What's up, Mike? Okay. Are you gonna kind of stay on this platform? I feel like you are. Yeah, your way, buddy. Good? You gonna stay? You're not gonna jump off? Make sure he has a ceiling. That's why I put him in this cave. There's not a single place that he can walk. Or he'll get damaged by rain. Yeah, he'll be good. He's good. He's just in this little cave. It's not like it's a deep cave. Yeah, he can't actively get... Oh, well, hold on. He technically cannot reach sunlight or water. Yeah, because these are out. Yeah, no, he's good. This little guy will survive. He's a survivor. He's gonna make it. So yeah. Is it high enough to be in a snow biome? I don't know. But it's in spruce, which is a cold weather biome. So he'll be fine. He won't melt. He would have melted already if he was just gonna melt from environment. But, no, he's fine. There's snow up here. You like your new little home, buddy? Yeah? We good? We solid? Gucci? Can't suffocate on anything? Okay, enjoy your days, my friend. But yeah, you can have me do a snowman, and you can have me do a cake. One of the two, whenever you redeem that. And I think it's once an hour that you can redeem it, because I didn't want to be interrupted all the time. There is a bit of a cooldown timer on it. I will never... It's like right there. I want to know how long it takes him to find that, if he ever does. I don't want to plant. Oh, you have mushroom, or you have pumpkins. Ooh. It only allows one per person per stream. Yeah. That is for sure. Yeah. Because I didn't want people to spam it either. It'll grow back. You're fine. Will the snowman be found? All signs point to yes. That one probably. But there's two in this world. We have 2 hidden snowman in this world so far. Damn, you didn't hide it good enough. I know. The first one is hidden. Wrong roof. The first one's hidden fine. The second one, I mean, they're not all supposed to be like stupid hidden. We have 2 in this world now, so. Are you sure about that? Yes. The magic 8-ball is a sentient being. I don't know what you're talking about. But we have two in this world. Well then, right? Do I have... I don't think I do. No, I don't have signs. I was gonna put another one up there. Buddy is the garter of the hidden snowman count. Oh, we upped this, by the way. We're at 621. And did we do anything? No. No, we have not. No, we have not. We haven't done anything. I do need to add something to the list, though, of a more immediate matter. It'll go along the bottom. Gather wood types. Because I need to get a lot of wood. I build out of a lot of wood, and I need to do that like off stream, just listening to an audiobook and going. Because obviously we're using a lot of wood here. We're gonna use a lot of wood in a bunch of other builds. And I don't have a bunch of wood, honestly. Let's get... that. Yeah, no, Mike, the Magic 8-Ball knows what it's talking about. It knows what it's answering. Okay, so from... I'm gonna take this layer down. Nope. One more. Like that. Yeah, because that creates the 3. And then trapdoors. Shelving. And then stairs. Like that. And you need to put a trapdoor there. That. Good. Looking secure. Looks secure to me. And I also think Oh, I did not leave enough there. There we go. I also think I need to put some torches on the roof. Up. I think I'm gonna take this layer down. Like that. No, it needs to be one more up because of that. It needs to be equal to that, I think. For it to not look stupid. Whoop. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then it's open through there. So we need to make the rest of this spruce. Which is that and those. And the inside walls might be lower, honestly. Nope, that's an outside wall. Hi. Did we get a third sniffer egg? We did. There's one of y'all. Where's the other one? Over there? Okay. You two do that. I'm thinking maybe like one down and then some fence posts in there. That way it's almost like you can see into each stall from the other stalls. Okay, hi. So I might bring these down one more. Sniffer egg. It'll be picked up eventually. I thought about doing a laze in there, but then I thought that was going to get really annoying sound-wise. Okay, so it goes up to here. Actually, before I even do that, don't... Let's take these down. Let's not waste the wood. I am leaving these up. Like that. And then I'll probably make another archway here. Go to the outside, kind of like these. Thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate you. Freezing Floridian. Girl, I feel that. I used to live in Florida. I understand. Although I was always the melting Floridian. I was cold inside, and then when I went outside, I was like dying of heat stroke. I was born and raised in Florida. I grew up there I was up there for 25 years or so. Yeah, it was about 25 years. Long time. Anything colder than 80 is freezing. That's most Floridians. I didn't get that Florida blood. Like, I was a born and raised Floridian, and dear God, I could not wait to get out because it was so hot to me all the time. And everyone was like, it would reach 70. And everyone would be like, oh my God, it's so cold. Oh my God. And I'm like, I need it colder. I need it to be colder. Meanwhile, the Floridians that were like, you know, not used to that weather, they're all breaking out the hats and sweaters and all that. And I'm like, no, people, no. It needs to let it be colder. Please, cold. I need it. It does get really hot. Yes, it gets so hot. It gets so freaking hot. That is why I left. Because it got so freaking hot. And I could not be comfortable in that kind of heat all the time. If it was hot, like, I live in North Carolina now, and it gets hot, you know, not Florida hot, but it gets hot. I can handle the heat for a couple months. That's not a problem. AC is a thing for a reason. I could not handle the fact that it was hot year round, and then you get 1 week of quote unquote winter where Florida's like, look, I'm cold. And then first off, it only hits like 60. And second off, yes, I know it gets colder than that sometimes, but most of the time it only hits like 60. And then secondly, you're sitting there and you're like, why is everyone in big puffy jackets and like hats? Like, people, it's not that kind of cold. Accurate, right? You get a week of winter. I've always said this. You get 1 week of winter in Florida, and that is it. If you do not take advantage of it, you're SOL. Also, never snowed, and that made me sad. That made me very sad that Florida didn't get snow. I like the snow. I want snow. But yeah. That's my Florida rant for the day. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. As soon as I could form an opinion about Florida, I wanted out. Because I was just so tired of it. Okay, we need spruce on the outside, so... Like, nope, yep. Excuse me, Mr. Sniffers, you guys are getting a roof. Whether you like it or not. Don't complain about it. I'm working hard on your roof. You hear them whining? There's, no, I don't want a roof. Please, I like seeing the open outdoors. It's too damn bad. Oh my god, I'm in a sniffer. Ah! I was in a sniffer. And then we'll put the other part up there. I don't love... You can't tell that it's not connecting, though. Oh, apparently there's a spider that wants to be a sniffer. Land. I didn't land. I just picked something up. I don't know what. Rockets. That was another thing I did last night. I refilled all my rockets and got rid of a bunch of shulker boxes just laying around. Dear God, you never know how many shulker boxes you have just quote-unquote laying around until you go to clean them up and you're just like, where are all these coming from? Get that all like that. That's 3. Bring this across. Right? Yeah. And then those go there. Those go there and there. And stairs. That works. Although we could make it a circle. Let me try it. Let me see how much I hate it. I think the part I'm gonna hate is if I like it. Oh no, that looks good, doesn't it? Oh no, it looks good. Yeah, let's put a circle on all of them. Let's do the circle. Dang it. Dang it! No! Ah! Ah! Well, we're going up. Like that. Like that. Land. I also need to find where Count's hidey hole is. He came online, he built a hidey hole, and then he never came back. That I've been on. While I've been on, I should say. I think it would be kind of neat. I'm going to build this all the way up, but I think it would be kind of neat if this wall just kind of sloped up and back down. Like, what's the center point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there is a center point on this, which would be the 7th block. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this goes obviously up. Because up. Let's start it like, let's start here. Let's see how dumb this looks. It's pretty much the entire way I build ever. And then we go this way. I keep trying to go into that building. I guess that doesn't look terrible. Why does it look offset? It doesn't. It's just because that's filled in. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. Or should we do it like... Let me try one more thing. We'll do it on one side. So we can see which one we like more. Kind of match the vibe of like the roof. Ow! Could you stop falling, please? Do I have any slabs? I don't. I feel like this is only going to come across well with slabs. Dark oak. We have some spruce. Let's make a couple more spruce slabs. That leaves us with 0 spruce. That's okay. Okay. So we go... Get out. Slab. Full block. Slab. Oh, it dug something up. That's adorable. And I forgot to make... Nope, 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 nope. I did not forget. I am the dumb today. I need to drink more coffee. Okay. Land gently or miss completely. That is also apparently an option. One I did not like. Okay. Let's do that. So we slab, full block, slab, full block, slab, full block. Doesn't go up as high, but I think I like it a little more. Yeah, I think I like it. Because it doesn't give it like that full block. That just blocks a lot of it. So I think I'm going to go with this. So let's tear this down. Pick these up because they're valuable. How did I miss you? I'm gonna have to look in the box and see if there's how many like different flowers and not flowers, but how many different blocks end up in there. Okay, so that's a half slab. The full block. That's a half slab. And that's a full block. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I actually quite like that. Gives it a little bit of an angle, makes it look outside. The only problem is that. Do I want to delete that part? Because you can't tell they're not connected. Yeah, let me remove that one. Oh. Can't tell from the outside. Unless you really look, you cannot tell from the inside, honestly. Which means I'm gonna have to let go of that one as well. Ugh. We'll go around the outside and get that. I was about to say, I thought I ran out of rockets for a second. We land. Bam. Okay. I can get behind this. I'm liking it. I like the look of it. And then in here, we need... Do we need spruce? Or do we need oak? I think we need oak. Oop. Grab a bunch of that. Make some sticks. And then grab fences. How'd that only make 9? Start with that. The only part is this part. We'll do it too tall. Oh my god. I can't place. Okay, need a couple more. Did I run out of sticks? No, I ran out of oak. That didn't do anything. Boop. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I don't hate that. It works. We can also cap it off a little bit. Like the medieval music. Yes, it fits the vibe, bro. You gotta go for the vibes. Also, hi Count, how you doing? This is my medieval build, so it's getting medieval music. You gotta go for the vibes. Doing that style, going all the way across. And of course I need more because I can't count. Just like that. Not like that. Ignore that part. All the way across. And then we just gotta make the doors and change out the floors. What is that? Here? I'm going to Twitch. Okay. Sounds good. Nope. Can I? How stupid will this look? That's the big question. Now here we are, guys. Hi, what's up, Count? What is up, my guy? How we doing today? Can I put that there? How dumb does that look? Ow, face, ow, face, ow, face. Cool. I mean, obviously it would connect here. Go into the next one. I look dumb. Doing great, enjoying the medieval music. It's good music. It's really good music. When I started all of this, I told my husband, I was like, I want medieval music for working in this area. Because, first off, I love medieval music. And second off, it reminds me of video games when you walk into a town and you have the very dedicated music to it. So since this is a medieval themed town, I wanted to kind of replicate that and have a stylized music for like the castle, walking through the town, stuff like that. If I could, I would totally put music discs hidden like somewhere and have a range of effects. So as you're walking through each town, it has different like copyright free music that matches the vibe. Specifically copyright free music. Gotta get that specific. I was just talking about needing to know where your little area is. It's a perfect decision, right? I love it. I actually love it. Does that look better? Rather than the floating? Ooh, I do kind of like that better. Like that. What if I did that number on both sides? That kind of works. You can. I know I can, but we don't have the mod, and I don't want to add another mod to the world. Actually, I don't know if we do have the mod. We might have the mod. I don't know if we do. I need to look into it. But I'm also going to wait until we're a little bit more built up. Because I would love to make this very video game-esque and just be like, you know, as you're walking through, you kind of have that video game sense of, oh, I'm entering a new town. How did those look? That looks good. I'm liking that. And then we need gates. Probably oak gates. Oh, we have dark oak here. Let's do dark oak. I know we have stupid sticks in the other thing. I'm too lazy to go get them. Nope. Oh, it's three. I had three too many. Okay. And then what we can do, since that's a bottom slab? Yeah, that's a bottom slab. We can hang name tags there so everyone knows whose horse is whose. Not that there's other people in this town, but we're gonna pretend like, or like we named the horses. Shove all this in here real quick. Actually, we only have a pale oak. Hold on. That's birch. I do not have regular. Okay. I don't know if bamboo is the right color to go with. Although it is easier to read. Ow, face. Creeper? Where did you come from, mister? Where did you... Ah. Ugh. Let's go get a stack of torches. But Count, I need to know where your hidey hole is. So I can mark you on my map. Put that in there. We need some iron. We need, while we're in here, Mm. Okay. And not far from spawn in the mountain. Really? Okay. I'll have to go over there and look around. Is it distinguishable? Do you have like a giant flag sticking out of the ground so I know where it is? We came over here for something else. Short-term memory kicking in. Well, we'll figure it out. Torches! The numbers on— I knew I left the numbers on the ground for a reason. We'll just put one of those in my offhand. Slap that back up there. Put mic in my hand. There we go. I'll have to catch you at some point when you're on. I need to also go see what Van's been up to. I haven't seen what Van's been up to, honestly. Ow. There we go. There's a door with a torch. Hey, we got a door with a torch. Plant some trees in front. Nice, nice. Trees are always nice. A little greenery. The one piece of grass I missed. Let's see if bamboo works. Oop. It doesn't suck. Do that. All the way across. We're gonna ignore the sand. It's gonna be covered up. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna put down some coarse dirt, mix it in with the rooted for something along that line. Looks good. Nice mix of the two. Whoop, that's not how you go. Get all of this in here. There we go. And ah. We'll probably put like actual lanterns out because I don't like the look of torches. I'm trying to get rid of the look of torches. But I do want to place some. Is everything lit up in here so nothing can spawn? We'll put one right here just to be safe. Ooh, I didn't strip any of these logs. I can't get higher for now, so it'll be fine. Also, I'm going to kind of taper it out this way. 2 string. 3 string now. You guys want to breed again? Here you go. Make it to babies. Honestly, keeping the eggs in here is not like the worst idea. I will take that string out of there eventually. Oops. Oh. Not the torch. Let's just make it carry all the way through. And I guess it should go out to here too, shouldn't it? This is why I grabbed 5 stacks of each. This I am gonna go underneath here for. No. Oh god. Get out of there before that comes by. Woo! Just in time. Get me out of here. Cool. A little far. I panicked through that one. I didn't stop it, right? It's still going? Yeah, it's still going. Cool. Oh good, it's becoming nighttime. That's what I want. Oh, I just took all torches out of here. Let me see if I can light this up real quick. I know we just put this like light number thing away. Color by number. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that took care of it. Okay. Good mix of these soils in here. I do need to go out and collect more of the rooted dirt. I love the look of it. I like that kind of like lightish pink of it. Ah! And the way that it mixes with the coarse dirt is actually really nice. Okay, get this all in here. We're gonna be able to move jet stream in by the end of this stream. I can feel it. What time is it? It's not even 4 o'clock. Look at us go. Can you craft rooted dirt, like with mangrove leaves or roots? I feel like that should be a thing. I know it's not. These come from azalea trees. It wouldn't make sense, but it would be nice. That way you don't have to go find a wild azalea tree just to get this dirt. And I said I was crazy for harvesting all of this when I did. I knew I was gonna build with it eventually. Oop. And I knew I was gonna need a bunch of it when I did. I don't feel it often, but just before I start, then I don't want to stop, right? I gathered all this rooted dirt thinking, oh, I'm gonna need more. Thinking I was gonna need it eventually, but I didn't know how or where. I'm very glad that it's working out. I'm very glad that I can just come to my storage unit, because I knew as soon as I wanted to build with it, I wasn't gonna want to go grab it. Nope. I need regular dirt in there. Horse dirt in there. I need like another... I'll take another 2 stacks of this. Land. Ow. I need to like put on an audiobook and just go gather some of the boring materials. That's what I was doing last night. Okay. Okay, we can still reach that. And then I'll kind of put her out to the regular road. Yeah. Nope. Not there. I want it like there. Oh my god. Give me the regular dirt. Then it's gonna put her out to regular road, which I need to go get the materials for, but that's okay. We can do that here in a second. Whoop. Oh. Well, I literally just put that in. I already forgot about it. I guess I should drink my coffee. I haven't done that yet. How do you make hanging signs? Because I need 2 more. I really need to move bamboo into that area. All the way over here. In Mike and I's little halvesy area. I want him to come on and build. I wish he would. Take 3. He built these nice farms. Expensive stuff, the signs. I know. I can't remember. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you gotta strip them? Okay, and then what is it? Chains. How do you make chains? Literally never make chains. Okay. Those aren't that bad. At least you get 6 for it. I just want enough bamboo in here to where if I need bamboo, I don't have to fly over to that area and go underground. Nope. we go. And let's go. Let me shove all of this in there. Give me that torch. Just shulker monster is starting. I'm going to land here. Go down. And I think I have some hay bales. Yes. Okay. Like that? Give them each a little bit of hay. Can they get up and over then? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll test it. If they can, we'll move it. More hay. Doesn't need to be the same in each one this way. Like that. A little bit of hay in each one. Probably put some hay for these guys too, like maybe up against that wall. I'm gonna assume sniffers eat hay. Maybe not. I guess they do now. I leave any light spots now. Cool. Give him a nice tall hay stale. Hay stack, not stale. And then I would like to give the horsies some in here. I'm afraid they'll get out. Well, we can put up against this wall here. That way they can't get out with it, but they have some food. That needs a gate. Do I have a gate? I think I made too many. I did. Take all 3. I am going to break that and give them a 3-gate wide entrance. Let's go get Jetstream. Let's put Jetstream in here. He hasn't had a place to live. He's been tied to the back of this stupid tower over here. Hey, Jetstream. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yep, your thing's still a little screwy. He's one of the faster horses on the in the world. I think you can only get up to a 14 point something. This is a 12 point something. So he's not the fastest, but he's definitely one of the. But Fresh Animations has some issues. Let's put you in the first slot here, buddy. Here you go, buds. You got like an actual place to walk around now. And I'll have to put like a little... Because I can take that off of you so you can walk around. Do you have a name tag on? You do. Now you can walk around and not have to worry about all that armor. Let's put a little chest. A A little chest, like right here. And then we can do that for like every other stall. For these two, we'll go here, and then this one will just get its own. Let's grab 2 more chests. I don't know why I made them. I have them in here. So, there and there. I don't like that that's just right there. We'll put it here. Jetstream. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I wanted a nice little place for my horses. Okay. You two will eventually find each other. Come on. Your mate's over here. Make the eggs. Okay. They made the eggs. We're good. This is looking so cute. I think it fits in well. I need to do something with the floor of the sniffers because they need to be on moss. It's fine. Moss is fine. It just kind of sticks out in my head. Okay, let's go back. I kind of let me see something. I kind of want to change out the lantern or into lanterns here if we can. Let's get 5 of them. That's not a bad starting number. And let's get some fence posts. Get some dark oak fence posts. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's do... like that. We don't want it on every single one, do we? Hey, what's up? How you doing? I think like that will work. Take this one off. Let's do it at like that height. Bring it the same over here so it's not... It's like 3 down, right there. Right there. I said hi, how are you doing? And I kind of want to put a lantern like that. Does that look weird? No, I actually like that. Let's make another lantern, actually. Like that. And I don't think we can get one in the center. No, we won't be able to. Ow. Yeah. I think this turned out pretty well. I like it. Then we go around here. Oh. Boop. Go around over here. Hi, guys. And we can come in here. We can have the horses wandering around freely. Boop. But I definitely like the lanterns rather than the torches. It looks better. And Jetstream now has his permanent home where he will live forever until I need him and will ride away into the sunset. I need to name these two. I need to get names for these guys. Need to get names for those two. And let's go get some stuff for the road. We need gravel, we need cobble, and we need tuff. Plain tough. At some point, I would like to plan out where the school is going to go. I want to do the school so bad. I really want to do the school. Some of that. Need some of that. And we need some of that. We're going to move that around and that around. And we have the dirt kind of speckled out here, so we'll just kind of spam some gravel through here. I also collected gravel yesterday. That was another thing I collected last night. I just basically dug around. I was doing some strip mining, and whenever I came across a patch of gravel or tuff, I stopped and mined it out. Wrong? Wrong. All of this in here. Going all the way up. Back to the main road. Oops. Oh, come on. I do eventually just need to go strip mining on stone levels and get more cobblestone, even though I'm pretty sure I'm good for a little while. I also need to design a lamppost for the town, for the roads and stuff like that. Grind one day, you will go very far. May Allah bless you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Trying to be on the grind. Been doing it for a while. Just need to stick with it. Get this all the way up to there. Did I even put cobblestone over there? I don't know if I did. It's okay if I didn't. It's supposed to be randomized. So, if there's bigger patches of some stuff somewhere, it's perfectly fine. Oh, you don't have a floor. I could also work on you a little bit. Let's, there we go. Now we have a nice little path down here. And depending on what I do on this side, I might, like, shape this path a little bit more to look a little more worn. And then as we come in, we have all our nice horse stables. Let me turn off shaders there. There we go. Oh, it looks so cute. I like it. I actually really like this. It works. I need to make something of a lamppost or something that I want around here. And I need to figure out what I want to do with these kind of areas. This might hold a tree. I think a tree would go nicely here. Like a little manicured area with a tree. Maybe a little shop right there, like a little stall. That would look nice. Let's get some of that stuff in. This is going to be a little market area that I have to work with. And I'm actually going to put a villager in here to run the little market. Gotta figure out how I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put trap doors kind of low, so I'm going to bring like the roof down a little bit. Ugh. There's something in my eye. That's never fun. Like that number. That. But I've been working on custom tree designs that I want to bring into here eventually. Works right into there. I'll put some like lanterns and stuff right out here. Let's go grab a couple of those. Grab you and you. And did I make extra lampposts? I did. Not lampposts, fence posts. Let's do here and here. And put lanterns on each. Like that. Perfect. And I think I'm also going to do it on this side, but up a little higher. Start getting rid of some of the torches if I can. Like if I can get rid of this one and replace it with like that. I can get rid of that one and replace it with that. Yes. Brighten it up a little bit more. That looks nicer. Just the little things. I think I want to put another building directly with like a little alleyway here. I need to do a floor into this as well. But there's going to be a little road here that goes up to the door. Like that. Want to have some shape. Tough. Nope. Like that. And then I'll have to figure out the flooring in here. I think I'll do like that number. Hold on. Do it there. So there's like lights, but it's not crazy. But it does light up the area a little bit. Give it a little bit more of a vibe to it. This obviously has lanterns. Let's go down here and see if we can fix any of this. I also need to do overhangs on here as well. I might do like a little awning kind of deal. Like made out of... I don't know if I want it out of this. I might just have like a flatter awning. Any more torches out here? That has some glowstone to it. Oh, that's the sound of pigeons. Time to sleep. Now what happens if I take this torch away? We have enough, which is good. We can also sneak like a little hidden lantern up there. We just need more iron. Let's go grab some more iron. Because we have all of that. Ooh, we also just have stacks of lanterns. Forgot about that. So we can also just kind of sneak a little lantern like right there. Maybe we can do that on all the posts here. Make it a little safer. Because we can do it on this side too. They all should be able to. Bam, bam, bam. Let's sneak one. We can't sneak one there. What we can do. Like that number. We'll do one here. That torch away. I might even put soul lanterns back here just to kind of keep it darker. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep this. But it might be nice with some soul lanterns. Keep it a little bit darker back here. In fact, I think I have some soul lanterns from if not, I have soul torches that we could do. I also need to make a bunch of copies of the flag because I feel like the flag should be going around. Yeah, see, we have torches. Let's grab a stack of that. And some iron. Like that. Like that. What else do I want to grab over here? What kind of floors do I want for? It's a very bland. It's this color. So I feel like it needs a pop on the floor. Diorite might be too bright. Granite would match it too much. You could do polished andesite. What about polished andesite and stone? Oh, my inventory's a hot mess. Is this going to be too... Dun, 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 dun. Let's do... I need to go check that too. Is that crazy? Is that too bright? Kind of looks dirty. I think it would work well with those muted tones too. But we're gonna need a lot more regular iron. We have quite a few. I mean, obviously we have quite a few. Let's grab this. How does this go with dripstone? Do those two colors work together? I feel like that and dripstone would look really interesting together. I'm gonna have to go check out the color of dripstone. Because I don't really want to do the whole floor in the one color. I'd rather do like a kind of pattern style. Let me see how this is gonna look. Block that. Where's dripstone? Kind of a muted color of that. Like a kind of muted bronze. I don't think that looks bad. Let's take these two. And we'll take the rest of it as well in case we want to do more of it. Fly over here real quick. Because I want it to have a more natural color since it is a floral shop. I feel like floral shops typically have like a lot of browns and greens, like muted greens, dirty greens almost. Get this all out of here. Okay, so if I do like a... Is that too busy? Or do we want to do more of like that style? Or do we just want to do a random pattern? Let me see what else I can come up with, because I don't really... we've already done that one. What about something like that? And then have it go like... That looks kind of nice. I do like that one. It kind of glimmers a little bit more, but it's also still kind of dirty-esque. Okay. Gonna need that. Get all of this iron. Gonna need crafting table. The one next door was probably closer. We also have several in our ender chests we could pull out. That's not how that works, is it? That's how that works. Like that. Fill those in like that. Let me get one of my crafting tables out. Okay. Mine this all the way down. I'm liking the colors that we're doing on here. I wanted to keep this kind of like muted tones. A little bit closer to the crafting bench and all. Get all this. Turn it all into blocks. I'm just glad I don't want to do the whole floor with this. If I wanted to do the whole floor with this, it would take all the iron I had. Almost there. Almost there. Do another 2. It should make roughly 30-ish blocks. I don't know if that'll be enough. I don't think it will be. You know, iron and deep slate also just kind of looks dirty. I wonder if it would look good as like dirt on a road kind of deal. With like a deep slate road. Oh, I made exactly 30. I was dead on. Nice. Okay. Oops. Oh my god, exactly enough. Nice. I actually really like this floor in here. Let me get enough of this, I should say, because we still have a couple that we can throw in here real quick. We could also try putting something in the center of this that makes it look a little bit more fun. I don't know what though. Let me fly back over here and see if we have like a shiny brown. Do we have like, we don't have like a shiny brown. We really only have like, we have copper. I don't know if that's the right kind of tone though. That's a little orange. A little orange. What is... Nope. What about that in there? We'll take that and we'll take a couple pieces of this in case we like it. We can put this back. Peak. Thank you. Appreciate. I don't know if you're saying the word peak, like this is peak, or if you're saying like the game peak, which this is not. So, I guess I don't really know why you would say that. Just the game always pops to my mind. Okay, we need to make a moss box. Boop. But I feel like that extra little pop of brown and green in there will just make that floor pop just a little more. And I like when floors pop. And we also came back for dripstone. I think that should be plenty. Rotation. That's glass. That's not even it. Alright, we put it all back. Okay. Oh. Please no. Definitely need to light this place up. Let me look what this looks like. Yes. Oh, we've never waxed something apparently. Get all this like this. Open all these back up. open all of these back up in here. Any other little holes? I don't think so. So fill these in. Just like this. Okay, and then we just gotta place all these in there. And while the green doesn't look bad, I don't really want to keep it. I really like that color. Yeah, it's just like, it's just different enough. But it's not crazy. Oh, that's 2. That's a nice little floor. Yeah, I think that looks good. Took a lot of iron, but it's fine. This is why we dig a lot, because we like iron and stuff like that in the raw forms too. Oh. Okay. I then need to do the inside of this, but that's a different problem for a different day. Oh yeah, we're gonna go do that too. Let's put some torches up so things can't spawn in here. And there. And then back over here. I'm lost in my own city. I definitely want to watch the numbers in here to make sure that I'm giving it enough light. I want to keep the numbers low. Keeping them low, kind of keep it dark in here. That looks good. Nothing can spawn, but it's not super bright. Kind of feels like a little dreaded walk through here. And I'll put another building or something here to kind of block it. I kind of want to make it so... I want to make a pretty decent sized area back here when that comes time. I'm excited for the tree to go here, honestly. I still don't know what I want to do with that place. You know, we said like 3 times we were going to work on this little market, and we never did. I just don't know what kind of market's going to go here. I know kind of what market's going to go back here. I figured this is like, you know, all this is... Oh, that's just bright. all this is like... I figured this would be like shitty swords. Bad blackmail. Not blackmail. Bad like chainmail. Stuff like that. I don't have inspiration for this right here, so we'll skip it for now. I think I am gonna put a tree here. When I've been wanting to put trees, I've been putting like brown logs essentially of wool. But all my wool currently is up in my storage, so let's pack this up because we're down here. We're done with this here, I should say. I have to put all that away eventually. Fly back over here. And I want to grab... Oh good, we just have brown wool laying around. That's good. So I'm thinking... a tree here. Of some sort. Not sure what kind. I'm thinking a little market stall here. It'd be a real tiny one. How tall did I start this one? This one looks right. So it has 1, 2, 3 clearance, so 3 and then 4. So I start 4 up. Let's go get some colors. Let me put those in there. Put this down, put that down. Do I have some fence. Do I have any in here? I have some more. Not much, but a little bit. And then I feel like white. I want to dye all those to be different colors too. White. And let's just go with some light gray. Make it simple. And I'm also gonna bring around my brown shulker box, my blue, maybe my cyan. Let's bring green too. That way we can plan things out if we want to. Actually, also what I want to do is grab some bone meal. And some dirt. I don't need a lot. Because the other thing I want to do, it's not going to be permanent because I definitely want to create my own, but just to kind of give the feel of it for right now, I want to come over here, switch those two tools around, remove all this, and put dirt in. It'll be fine for now. That's the middle block. It'll be bigger than that, obviously. But for now, that will be the for now tree, just kind of chilling there. I definitely want to make it large. So much larger than that. Like, I want a big tree almost covering this entire area. But for now, that'll be our stand-in to remind us to do that. And let's hang Can you add OnlyFans? I don't have an OnlyFans, so no, I cannot. That's an interesting question. I do not have an OnlyFans, so I cannot add that. Can't add what I don't have. Damn. What do you mean, damn? I'm not that kind of person. I'm sorry. Not yet. Not ever. Hate to break it to you. Not gonna happen. That's just, not my style. Not my scene. Self-respect is in the big 26. Ain't no way. Get your money up, not your funny up. What do you mean? Husband won, lucky ma. Yes, my husband is, I mean, my husband is glad I probably don't do OnlyFans. He doesn't have to share me. Self-respect in the big 26. I don't understand that one. Ain't no way. What do you mean? Oh, I get you. Self-respect in 2026. Yeah, no, I have self-respect. Yeah, no. Fucking big W's, I'm assuming you mean, like wins?
Can I get a
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Respect, gotta respect it. Yes, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't see the point in it. But if you ever change your mind, no, probably not. Definitely, probably not. I just don't see myself doing it. It doesn't mean I'll be there. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think that's a compliment. First customer, thanks. It's not gonna happen, but thanks. There's a market. There's a market for everything. There's a market for everything, but definitely not going to happen. Where did we want to put the other tree? I think we wanted to put the other tree. No, we wanted to put a market here. Mike. Speaking of husband. Thank you. Lol. Yeah, not gonna happen. Did I give myself 3 clearance or 4 on the other one? Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost in the noodles. Okay. It's 3. 3 tall. Nope. Do light gray against here, so 3. Oh god. Then white, gray, white. Yeah. Is that too whitewashed into there? Get it, whitewashed. What about gray and like cyan? Get the cyan in there. How does that look? That looks fine. That looks cute. Do we want it sticking out a little farther? That just look weird. That looks too long. That looks okay. I liked it better before. Move these back. Move these back. Mike with the little fucking emotes coming in here. I think that looks better. Yeah. Keep it simple. That'll do. a little market. A little like side street market. Tree there. Might cut this out a little bit more. Definitely getting into some more of the details, which I'm enjoying. Like that. That. Yeah, extend the road just a little bit. I don't know what this is gonna be. I need to take out the flooring there. Probably put some gravel there. Whee! Let's do some soul lanterns. That look bad? That looks terrible. But I definitely want to do that. How does that work for numbers? It works fine. We're gonna hide some sneaky little soul lanterns up there. They're not super visible, but they'll give it a nice little glow. Gonna go do that on the other one as well, I think, if I haven't. I have not. Some little sneaky glow lanterns. Just give it a little glow in there. Starting to get that cramped feeling I wanted. I think this was the place I was gonna have like little market stalls. Like just like a tight street with market stalls. I think I need to plan out where I'm gonna want those. So let me actually get some you know, I wouldn't mind capturing like a pillager instead of a villager and using him for a market stall vendor. I don't know how I would keep him in here, except if I put trapdoors like right along here, but that'll kind of block the sight line. Or if I just block them in somehow, like behind a counter maybe, but they're typically on the other side. Like they're typically walking around on the counters. So if I was to do this, they would be like the length of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here, here, and then a space, and then here and here, 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 all the way along here for the first couple ones. Oh, there's a giant cave right there. That's awkward. Like, I would love to have... Maybe I would do... I want the armor stand thing to be working. Because I kind of want this to go this way. And then we can have some tight buildings in here because that's where the road was going to go originally. I want a 3 wide. And I don't want that so straight. I'm gonna kind of jagged that out here in a second. But like, do that. That number. That number. Gonna make it a little jagged. Oh, put some dirt there. Put it like that. Just to begin with. Like that. And then I kind of want to stagger them. How many is more in between? 1, 2, 3. So 3 in between. So if I put it like here. 1, 2, 3 there. I'd have to build the building up before I do this side. We can put the idea down. 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. Like that. Let's see if we can't get a couple of these in. I want to do... I need more colors than what I have. Let's go get a couple more colors. Not much. Where's the hole? There's the hole. Let's get... Let's first off like that, put those in there. I don't need all those right now. Let's grab some bright magenta. I'm gonna grab some purple. Let's grab... We have dark green. Yeah, we have dark green. Let's grab some yellow. Let's grab a red. And let's grab a black. I feel like that should be more than enough. Ow. It always rains on this server. Probably because no one sleeps. Probably because no one sleeps. Okay, so we don't need the white. I need either white or light gray, I feel like, to put the stripes in. Or they can be a mix of colors. So let's do a red and a purple, or black and a purple. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Like that. Just like that. There's one little one. And then let's do a white and let's do a light gray and a red. Stuck on a fence post. I think I'm gonna have to tear down this bit, which is fine. Light gray, red, and ooh, light gray. Let's see. That's probably gonna go away. That's definitely gonna go away. It looks stupid. And then let's do a white and a yellow, where the yellow is gonna start it. Nope. Up one. I said up one. Nice and bright yellow. Probably a new market stall. Cool. And then let's just do a white and light gray. Let's kind of keep it bland for this next one. All those cute little market stalls, just like that. It's gonna be on that side. I think I want to cramp that up a little more. Maybe not. Okay. That's a couple of them. At least done. Nope. Oh my god. It might be kind of cool to have pillagers running these things. Have like little tables. Would they get... they can walk through scaffolding. Unless there's something on the scaffolding. All these little market stalls here. Have pillagers in each one. That would be kind of funny. And let's mark these little... oh, I'm really bad at putting them on top of each other. That way we can tell the difference between them. And I definitely think I'm gonna have it like wrap around this building, maybe. But I want some like, I want a building here. I'm gonna have to put it 4 back. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how big those things are. So if I can get a building squeezed in here, running along here, that could act as the wall as well. Because what if we put in a building... One, two, well, 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want to put it right up on the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Put it all the way over. There's that. Move it back another... like entry doorway, like doorway maybe over here, and then this goes this way. Just a tiny little shop. I just want a tiny little shop. And let's do... Okay, don't love how tight that corner is. Tiny shop. Tiny weird shaped shop. And then this road can kind of loop back and go straight a little bit. I have no... Okay. Maybe. I'll leave it for now and see how I feel about it later. Because I wouldn't mind, like, kind of tighter building area. And then... just trying to get the feel for what I want to have happen over on this side. Like that, maybe? And then... I could move... Hold on. Like that. And then I could have this kind of jet back a little bit, like here. And then these would have to come back too. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, like that. I don't know. I gotta figure out what kind of buildings I would want in here anyway. I'm thinking a bakery would be nice, but I feel like this is a little too thin for a bakery. This kind of feels like a... Well, you know, it could be a bakery, and then this part could be like the actual... Like, this could be the shop. And then this part could be like the actual bakery kind of deal. So it's like people are working back here. Could do that. I don't have any signs on me. Also gotta figure out where this road's going. I'm going here. Get top down of that. It's a funky shape for sure. But if you've been to like old London and stuff like that, or old Quebec, both of those places have like funky shape shops. So I'm not super worried about that. I might fix that corner. Let me fix that corner. It was this one. I don't hate it. I don't know if I'll keep it, but I don't hate it. I definitely like those along there. I know I want like a marketplace to kind of go along here. Like put another building here, squeeze some more markets around here. Excuse me, basically I want them popping up pretty much in any little nook and cranny they can get. That's why there's one there, there's a couple there, there's one over here. Because I feel like back in those days, there was a lot of little pop-up markets of people just trying to sell their goods. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching, and we will be... I don't know if I'll be streaming tonight. I might. It just kind of depends on what's kind of going on. But TikTok, if you are over on TikTok, thank you guys for hanging out and watching. I know there was a lot of people that followed over there. We are 2 away from our goal, so if you're not following me on my TikTok account, please go ahead and do that. It is Kaiser Gaming. If you guys like to see clips and stuff like that from these streams, I highly recommend following over there. It helps out the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see TikTok in another one. Bye, TikTok. As for you guys, YouTube and Twitch, let me see if there's anyone to raid out to today. Raid, following. Interesting. Yeah, no one really doing anything that I feel comfortable sending you guys to. But, so I'm going to end abruptly. Thank you guys so much for watching.